Thank you, Nancy and Shubhendu. Good morning, everyone. Let's now have a look at the top lines. On the last day of his 5-day official visit to United Kingdom, Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley to meet his counterpart, the Chancellor of Exchequer, today. FM will also meet the Chief Executive Officers at a meeting being organised by the Confederation of British Industry, CBI, before leaving back for India today evening. State-owned ONGC may acquire India's third biggest fuel retailer HPCL in an about 44,000 crore rupees deal as part of the government's plan to create an integrated oil giant. This will have to be followed by an open offer to acquire additional 26% from other shareholders of HPCL. Airtel drops roaming charges on calls, data to counter Reliance Jio. Airtel will offer free incoming calls and SMS while on national roaming, and there will be no premium on outgoing calls starting April 1st, 2017. Around 10 lakh bankers from 7 bank unions to go on a day-long strike today. The strike would cover employees and officers in all public sector banks, including SBI and all old generation private banks. However, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank and Axis Bank will continue to function normally today. Well, those are the top lines. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley will conclude his 5-day official visit to London today. In fact, he shall be meeting his counterpart and CEOs today. Let us now have a look at the highlights of his visit in the last 4 days. On 25th February, Finance Minister delivered a talk at London School of Economics and said that democracy in UK is liberal enough to permit defaulters to stay in the country. In fact, we know the liquor baron Vijay Mallya, who is wanted in India for loan default and other cases, is currently in United Kingdom. On 26th February, the Finance Minister attended a reception being organised by Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, FICCI, British Council and Indian High Commission. On 27th, Jaitley performed market opening ceremony at London Stock Exchange, and this was followed by a roundtable meeting with prospective issuers and leading investors yesterday. He also had a business interaction with over 100 senior business leaders from the UK-India Business Council. Later, he called on Boris Johnson, the Foreign Secretary of UK, and also met the Queen of England. In fact, the Finance Minister will arrive in the national capital early in the morning tomorrow. And moving on, today is the last day to submit the permanent account number PAN details to the banks. The Central Board of Direct Taxes, CBDT, has amended the income tax rules which led to the current development. So government has asked the banks to obtain permanent account number PAN or form number 60 if PAN is not available from all bank account holders by February 28, 2017. Income tax rules have been amended to provide that banks shall obtain and link PAN or form number 60 where PAN is not available in all existing bank accounts. In fact, the amended IT rules will not apply to basic savings bank deposit accounts, which are zero balance savings accounts that include Jan Dhan accounts. And form number 60, which can be used in place of PAN, can be downloaded from the website of scheduled banks or the post offices. They're also available at the branches of banks and post offices. To let you know, form number 60 is a self-declaration form where a person not having PAN declares that he or she does not have a PAN card. Now, moving on. Till now, 10 lakh customers and traders have been given prizes worth 153.5 crore rupees as part of the digital payments promotion schemes of the government started by the Niti Aayog. Several people have been encouraged as part of the Lucky Grahak Yojana for customers and Digi Dhan Vyapar Yojana for merchants and traders. We introduce you to one such lucky winner now.
Efforts by the centre to promote cashless economy are bearing fruit. Customers and traders are benefiting from the Digidhan Yojana. Naveen, a trader in Delhi, has adopted cashless transactions in his business, and he was rewarded for his efforts. Naveen won 50,000 rupees as part of Digidhan Vyapar Yojana.
हमें 50,000 रुपये का इनाम ये डिजिधन व्यापार योजना में 31 दिसंबर को न्यू ईयर गिफ्ट के तरह हमें ये मिला है। इतने बड़े भारत में कि हम विनर हो सकेंगे ऐसा सच में उम्मीद नहीं थी। इस योजना की तारीफ़ करना चाहूँगा कि ये जो कैशलेस इकोनॉमी को प्रमोट करने के लिए और हमारे व्यापारी भाइयों के लिए सब एक जो योजना है वो कस्टमर को भी बेनिफिट हो रहा है और मुझे भी बहुत खुशी है कि उसमें हमें भी एक ऐसा सौभाग्य मिला कि हमें भी एक इनाम की राशि बतौर डिजिधन व्यापार योजना के तहत हमें मिली, तो काफ़ी खुशी है।
Naveen believes that cashless transactions are useful to both traders and customers.
व्यापारियों के लिए पैसा लेने के लिए भी और किसी को मार्केट में जाके परचेस करने के लिए, कुछ खरीदने के लिए भी जितनी सुविधा है कि आप बिना पैसे लिए, रास्ते का जोखिम भी नहीं है।
Well, in fact, this is a clear example that India is moving towards digital transactions, and you can also be one of those lucky winners if you perform digital transactions in the future as well. Well, those are the updates in the finance world. Once again, back to